Hello, pluckers. Welcome back to another episode of What the Pluck. Now, we are so excited that we have been sponsored by the amazing Buff Brows for a second season in a row. So they continue to support me and Harriet here at What the Pluck, the podcast, and everything that we do. And we just want to say a huge thanks. And in return for them being such an amazing sponsor, they have given us a discount code. So if you want to save some money on your next Buff Brows order, all you need to do is enter Pluckers10 at checkout, and that will get you 10% off.
Hello, Jackie.
Hello, Jackie. Welcome back to another episode of What the Pluck, coming live from Harley's in Waff.
Good
Not
old
Sheffield.
Waff-upon-Dearn.
Waff-upon-Dearn. We're back, and before we jump in to this episode, we just want to let you guys know that season 7 of What the Pluck is sponsored by Buff Brows.
Good old Buff Brows.
Good old Buff.
Go on.
Second year in a row, so...
Second season in a row, not second year.
Oh, second season, yeah. All blaze into one. But yeah, big shout out to Buff for sponsoring us, and if you've not tried their products...
What are you doing? Are you even in industry?
If you have not got their bare necessity palette, are you even a brow tech?
Exactly. If you've not got their mapping string, how are you mapping? Because you're not mapping like restaurants, are you?
No.
No.
Silly. So yeah, head on over, check them out, check out the products. I'm sure you're going to love them. And yeah, side note, Buff, I think we are due some more brow definers.
Thank you, Buff.
Thank you. Hello, Jackie.
Hello, Jackie.
Welcome back.
Can I just say we've just done that little intro because my 10-year-old little niece has begged me to do that on our podcast because she's obsessed with Friday night dinner. So Evie, that one was for you.
Yeah, that was for you.
Oh. Why do we do you know what? We morph into the same person. It's ridiculous. Like the things that we think and the things that we say at exactly the same time, or we're even doing sounds like the same now.
Mental. Crazy. But we are back for another episode of What the Pluck.
Season 7.
Coming from Harley's. So if you are in Waff-upon-Dearn, or in the surrounding areas.
They're just around the area.
We're going to put a link.
Are we?
A number. I don't know. Anyway, if you're from round here, Google it. If you're near, book an appointment.
Yeah, we'll put some links for our Instagram pages that you can head on over to and send me a message and get booked in. Also, sorry, I've just kicked that.
Yeah, you have.
Also, I want to say...
I was just going to remind you about this. I know what you're going to say before you've said it.
Right. This is an advertisement.
How intact we are.
Right. So this is a job opportunity that I'm going to throw out there.
So listen up.
Because I were going to advertise on my Facebook and my Instagram and stuff like that. And Jamie said, just advertise on pod.
I mean, if we can find another girl.
Yeah.
We can find you someone.
Yes. So I need a girl. My apprentice Maddie is no longer an apprentice. She's moved up in the world.
She's
so
going on.
So I need an apprentice. So who wants to come work with me? Let's see. So our inboxes are open. Either message What the Pluck or message Harriet Thacker Beauty. My link is in the bio on What the Pluck's Instagram. Send me a message. Obviously, I am going to teach you and mould you into how I want you to be to work in this salon. I am going to be, overseeing your work and stuff like that. So for some people, that would be a great opportunity. I'm looking for somebody that is going to be dedicated, hardworking, and that's passionate about this job. So if you think that is you and you want to join this industry and you want my guidance along the way, please send me a message. And you've got to be able to get to work. Don't be like others like Isla White and applying for this job. Right?
You need to
be able to get here.
Waff-upon-Dearn, surrounding area.
Yes. Or South Yorkshire area. Yeah.
Yes.
So hit me up.
Yeah.
Right, advertisement done.
Team's growing. And that fits quite nicely with this week's episode.
Yes, it does.
So we are going to talk about getting business ready for 2025. I know it sounds crazy.
Honestly, we don't want to talk about it, but we're going to have to.
This is a really good time to sit down and start thinking and planning, because in a month or two's time, we're going to be in that Christmas rush.
Yeah.
And you're not going to have time. I was going to say something, then I'll not. You're not going to have time to do all.
I know what you want to say. Not going to have time to shit, shower, or shave.
Yeah, not going to have time to wipe your ass. That's what we're going to say.
Disgusting.
So, you need to start planning now. If you want to grow, glow,
you can't think of anything else, can you?
and be a baddie in 2025,
Wow.
you need to start planning.
Wow.
And we're going to tell you some little tips, tricks, and things that we're going to do.
And I'm going to listen up because I need to do it myself. And I don't have time to wipe my bum. If somebody could do it for me, that'd be great. That's not in the job application, by the way.
So, obviously, it's really important to outline like goals, what you want to achieve. And I think it's important to write down steps on how you're going to achieve it as well. Because it's no good just saying 2025, I want an apprentice.
No. How are you going to get it?
How are you going to get it?
What's going to be a
steps?
roles?
Yeah. What steps are you taking to get to that?
Why do you want an apprentice as well? What do you want them to do? What do you want them to eventually achieve to make your job easier and your life easier or whatever? We do, Karen Betts is a big person who we always take tips from she's a big, what they call? Post-it note person. She's a post-it noter. She loves a post-it note. So she's writing down her ideas and stuff like that and her goals and everything and post-it noting. Some people write them where they can see them every day. This is a bit like a manifesting thing, innit? Some people make them as notes in their phone or whatever. But I think it is important to keep checking in and thinking. I don't think you can look and think, right, in this year I want to earn X amount of money. I think you need to set achievable goals and break it down into like smaller parts. So probably like in the next 3 months, probably do it like every 3 months or whatever. In the next 3 months, I want to have, worked towards this.
Yeah.
Or made steps to get this.
And it's all about breaking it down. So like, even if you do want to earn X amount next year, like when I've just gone self-employed, I have a figure of what I want to make.
For the year.
Monthly.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've gone from full-time employment to self-employed, so I want to really be making my employed salary being self-employed. But to do that, I break it down like weekly and daily. So that then, if I get to the end of the month and I've not hit said figure, it's not like, this isn't working. Like, I know I can have a quiet day.
Yeah.
And I can think, oh my God, I'm way off what I needed to make today.
But then after, you can have one that's twice as busy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's, again, swings and roundabouts, which you've said to me before, but having that small little goal, it's easier to, like, digest.
Yeah,
and you don't get so, eaten up thinking, well, I've not done that.
Week by week is a good goal to have. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think before you start looking at goals and what you want to put into practice for 2025... I know we're not at the end of 2024, but this is realistically the only time that you've got to really plan and sit down, because we are going to be so busy. You want to be looking back at 2024. What's worked?
What's
what
not
helped
worked?
your business? Yeah, what didn't? What retail products have you still got sat on them shelves
that you
bought earlier in year and you've shifted one unit?
Yeah.
Because that were a big mistake.
Yeah, get rid of them.
Huge.
Get short. Huge.
So really break it down and have a look at what you've done this year, and don't feel bad for looking at what you've done wrong. Like, nobody does everything right. We've all made mistakes, like in business, whether it is ordering too much of this, whether it is ordering a product you've not sold, or...
And out with the old, in with the new.
Yeah.
Like, if you've got products that are sat there and you think, I'm keeping it at that price, what it should be. If it's been sat there a year, you're not really going to sell it.
Yeah.
So down the price, get shut.
Do you know what? So Browtech, they brought out the new one that were like ultra thin. I had quite a lot of the old ones, and I like, these are I just knocked them down to a tenner.
Yeah, get rid of them.
Literally in a month, I sold them all.
Yeah, mine's all
sold
gone.
them all. And if I'd have not reduced it, I would have still had that stock sat there. I still made money on what I actually paid for them, just not as much. But I got rid of that old stock, which put some money back in for me to get the new ones. So,
Sometimes you win some, you lose some, and you've got to like forfeit it and just think, well, I might have lost out on them, but it don't matter because I've earned some money back from them, and let's move on. We're moving on with the times.
And have a look, like, if you've got a booking system, or maybe you do it all like by a spreadsheet or like diary or whatever, spend some time, have a look, make reports or pull reports on your system. What's been your most popular treatments per month and then overall? Because you'll notice the seasonality changes.
Yes.
So like summer, you're probably going to notice that lash lifts and nails and tanning and stuff like that are huge.
Pedicures.
Because everyone's going on holiday.
Yes.
You might notice at the beginning of the year, it's more like maintenance treatments.
From Christmas that's happened. Yeah.
So have a look and that'll help you forecast for, one, what stock you're going to need when you're looking at 2025, what retail, what to expect, looking at like your sales forecast and stuff like that. But you want to be looking and researching online about like trend predictions.
Yeah, anything that's coming into fashion as well, like any new treatments that are happening that you think this is going to blow up. Start researching it, start having a look at stuff that's coming popular on Instagram and stuff, but also like search, like use your Google. Like use your Google and see what trends are coming up, because there's usually like magazine like interviews and magazine articles that are saying what their predictions are and what predictions are coming from, say, the runway, because it always starts off on a runway, let's face it. Always starts off on a runway or a photo shoot, and then it comes into salons, it goes down the chain it comes filtering to us. So you want to be on top of that. You want to be on top of what products are going to be big this year, what brands are up and coming.
Yeah.
If there's a brand that's up and coming and that's getting really successful on Instagram, maybe they're offering some training, maybe they're offering conversion courses. Have a look at that. See what can progress you and move you on to the next level.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's good to maybe like go back over like your old stuff. I always think in the back of my head, I need to do this, and I do. I have been trained in microblading years.
Yeah.
I need to go on a masterclass.
I
just want to go on. I just want to go on and see if anything's changed. And I just want to like freshen it up. So there's no shame, and that don't mean you're crap and you need to stop all treatments and you can't do it until you've been on a masterclass. It just means that you're investing in your training and investing in your skills.
Yourself,
and yourself. So there is a person that I've got in mind, and I want to go on one with Brow Jam. I'd love to go on one with Brow Jam. So if you're listening, Brow Jam. No, to be honest, there's so many good brands out there at the minute, and so many good microbladers and semi-permanent makeup artists and things like that, that I would be happy to go on any, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you're investing in yourself. Go back to your old treatments and think, could this be better? Could this, do with a little masterclass or a little knowledge?
Shush, online masterclass in person. You might even like get away with watching some like online stuff, like free online stuff. It's not always that you need to be spending loads of money for masterclasses. Like that's great, but if you've not got that, there'll be so much out there that you can watch and like pick up stuff.
Don't be afraid to ask people. Don't be afraid to inbox people to ask, their little tips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Some people answer, some people won't.
You also want to be looking online and researching for like new product innovations, because these kind of linked into like changes in like consumer behavior, so like their shopping habits, and you need to be looking into that as well, because like at the minute skincare is huge, and I think because skincare is huge, I honestly believe lash lifts are huge.
Yeah.
Because people are investing so much in skin that they're not wearing loads of makeup.
Yeah.
So any treatments, they're going for natural brows or like a lame, lash lifts, not the big extensions.
Biab nails on their own. Yeah.
And that I honestly think has come from this humongous wave in like skinfluencing and skincare.
Everything has like a domino effect, doesn't it? A knock-on effect.
Yeah.
It makes things up. Have you seen these masks at minute that are making you like you've got glass skin? So tempted to try them. You put this jelly mask on and you sleep with it on overnight. You pull it off next day and your face looks like glass.
Mine would be off. I sleep with our mask. It's gone after half hour.
Mine would be off. But yeah, I'm really tempted to try it. But skincare is massive. Can we just address, right, why are 7-year-olds doing skincare routines? What's all this about?
It's crazy.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Why? Somebody set this trend off on TikTok where children are doing skincare and now children are asking for their birthday presents to be skincare. What are you putting on your face, Annabelle?
Imagine your baby saying, can I have a toner?
I want a cleanser, toner, moisturiser, exfoliator, eye cream. You're 7.
No, ridiculous.
It's crazy. Honestly, it's great that obviously kids are getting into skincare. Teens.
Yeah, that's the first step, I think.
You're 7 years old.
Yeah.
Whoever's starting this trend on TikTok, please stop. Long gone are the days where your mum chased you around house with a wet flannel trying to wipe your face, aren't they? Now they've got face masks on.
Yeah.
Jelly eye masks and what?
Ridiculous.
Skin rollers on their eye. Oh, don't come for me, mums. Don't come for me.
Lash Gang, this one is for you. Now, we are doing our first ever live podcast with an audience with the one and only Lash Mother. So, this will take place on the 2nd of November. It will be from 1 p.m. up until 3 p.m. It will take place at the Eastside Rooms Hotel in Birmingham, and the tickets are only 25 quid. So you can join us for an exclusive live recording of What the Pluck featuring the iconic Lash Mother Yuli. This in-person event is your only chance to experience the insights, stories, and expertise from Yuli in an intimate, interactive setting. Please note this session will not be recorded or released as an episode of What the Pluck, making it a truly unique opportunity. And here's what you can expect. So upon arrival, you will get a welcome drink, chance to network, and then you'll take your seats for the live podcast. Towards the end of the podcast, we'll do a live Q&A with the audience where you can ask Lash Mother any questions that you might have. Then we'll round up with further networking and photo opportunities. Now, to get your hands on some tickets, all you need to do is head to the link in our bio over on Instagram or search for What the Pluck on Eventbrite. So yeah, have a look. Like we said, everything does have that knock-on effect. So see what's going on, not just on the runways, not just in like beauty industry and hair or whatever. Like you want to be looking in general, and also like consumer shopping habits. So you'll be able to find reports online for this. Like, are people spending more? I think they are.
I do.
I feel like obviously we had COVID, then there was that bit of a lull
where everybody were like, nobody's got any money.
Nobody that even like really wanted to start going to the salon that often. I feel like we're out of that and it's on the up now. And people are coming more often. People want to be out. People want to be spending and enjoying on themselves.
Yeah, because it's like everything has a knock-on effect. Like when we first come out of COVID, holidays were so cheap.
Yeah.
Now they're back on the up. So everything needs to be, and we've talked before about raising prices and stuff like that. Everything needs to be back on the up.
Yeah.
So people are spending more. People are thinking, well, I've got money for it, so I'm doing it.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
We're getting back to real life. COVID were a long gone dream. Nightmare.
Awful. Awful. But you also want to be looking at how like tech.
Yes, definitely
can
tech.
Boost, enhance, change, simplify, like how it can help your business. Whether it's like looking at booking systems.
Yes.
If you have not got a booking system, we both use different ones, so it's not that we're trying to promote our booking systems. We're not affiliated, we don't get paid. But like I cannot suggest a booking system enough.
Yeah.
It cuts out so many man hours of replying. Where's my diary? I need to book them in.
I have not got a booking system. No, I ain't got an online booking system. I've got Timely, that's all like online.
Yeah.
But I've not got, it doesn't, but saying this, the last few weeks, Maddie has created me a link to link on my Instagram for it to be an online booking system because I cannot reply to you guys quick enough. If there's been any replies, it's not me. It's not me, it's Maddie that's replying to you from my account. So I am definitely starting that wave of getting an online booking system.
Yeah. Like you have, I think because the salon's been established, people like to ring. That's what they've done for years. That's what they want to do.
We've got a salon number.
Yeah.
It's hard when you're like on your own and stuff because who would they ring?
Yeah.
What would they ring your mobile?
Yeah.
Who wants that?
But I think it does, even if that is you guys, same as Harriet, it still cuts out a lot of the work.
Yeah.
Like your phone's not going to be ringing as much because the people who want to use the link and can use the link will use the link to book.
Yeah, because when I come back into salon on a Tuesday morning, it's a nightmare because that phone does not stop ringing.
Yeah.
Because they've had Saturday night, Sunday and Monday to think about their appointments or even ring you up and change them or cancel them or anything like that. And we're securing them deposits as well. Always win-winner, innit?
Yeah, yeah. And I think it just in regards to technology as well, moving away from booking systems, you want to be looking at your specific industry or like sector within the industry. If you do something specific, what technology, what's new, what's going on? Like these hair, they look amazing. You then type in on this machine what colour the client wants, it mixes the colour and spits it out for you.
Sure.
Yep.
Where's that?
I've seen it online.
It'll be in China because everything starts in China. They're so in front of us.
Some over here, but so that just takes out the like.
I just feel like there's so many problems with that though. Can you imagine us taking a photo of somebody's brows and putting it on a system and saying this is what colour they want and then it just spitting the tint out for us? I just feel like it'd be a disaster. What if the lighting weren't right?
It's just the way the world's going. You've got to embrace technology.
Yeah, all right, yeah. He's a bit more of a technical person than I am. I'm a little bit like, yeah, but really, is that going to work? But, I mean, good for them if it's working.
But, I mean,
you've got robots that deliver your dinner now, so haven't you? So
that might be a bit far-fetched for some, but that's just an example of, like, tech that's in the hair industry.
Yeah.
That in 5 years' time is probably going to be in, like, so many salons.
Holy shit.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it might be a huge investment now, but so were, like, laser machines back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it slowly became more and more accessible.
Yeah, because people
that
were
was
like...
the technology back then that were like, wow.
Yeah, why would we need that? We could just wax it out. Well,
yeah. And now laser's huge.
Look at it now, Linda.
So yeah, have a look and research, even if it's just for you to like, even if you're not going to invest in this technology or this equipment, just for you to know what's going on in the industry is super important.
Absolutely. Next then. Right, financial planning and budgeting.
So, you need to have a good understanding. Looking at me, I've been self-employed for like a couple of months and I'm like, you need to.
Listen to me.
Listen to me. Obviously, you need a good idea of like your finances.
Yeah.
What's coming in? What's going out? I can't take credit because George created it, but I have got the snazziest spreadsheet you have ever seen. Mm-hmm. So, of all your different months, you put in ins, outs, all drop downs, tag it all, link the receipts. That then comes onto your profit and loss tab. Mm-hmm. Literally works everything out for you.
Perfect.
You can see 25% aside for
a rainy day.
Tax and that.
Tax, yeah.
Like, and it literally shows like it is so
precise and
like all linked up that even though I have only been self-employed a couple of months, I know exactly where every damn penny is coming in from, going out to, what's going to tax, what do I need to pay in this, like, so I think it's really important to have that good understanding
absolutely
of your finances
and
what money you've got. Because we all need money.
Yeah. So you need to know what's coming in that bank, what's going out of it, how much profit you're making, how much profit you're losing. You should know how much I spoke to a salon owner who literally knows how much it costs per hour for that salon to be open.
Wow.
I know. That's a bit anal, innit? That's a bit crazy. That's a bit wild. But at least he knows absolutely every single thing.
Yeah. And then you need to be looking as well, like, it's not just about like money and stuff like that. You want to think, what are you going to do next year? We talked about masterclasses. Okay, you've seen a masterclass that's 1,500 quid.
Yeah. Where is that coming from?
Where's that money coming from? You need to budget for that. You need to budget for like different things that are going to happen throughout the year. Are you doing like a salon campaign? Are you doing any renovations? Taking on new training, new staff.
Taking on a new like product or something like that, what you're going to invest in, or taking on a new brand or whatever. Are you going to be every month? Are you going to be setting some money aside for additional training? Anything that you need. So are you putting it in like a product pot?
Yeah.
Are you setting some aside that's going to be in for like new products, new campaigns or anything like that?
You need to get an hand on it.
You need to get a hold of it.
Hold of it, that's it, not a hand on it.
An hold of it.
And then marketing.
Dive into them marketing strategies.
Yes.
Definitely. Look at how people are advertising their brands, their salons. Are they boosting their posts? Are they paying for their posts? Are they, getting loads of engagement on TikTok? Are they getting loads of engagement on Instagram? Facebook, I feel like Facebook's dwindling. It's dwindling, yeah. Apart from, for the mums like my mum.
Yeah, my mum.
My mum and your mum.
The mama pluckers.
Mama pluckers, yeah. So look at what is, how people are marketing now. Look at what's coming up.
Yeah.
I saw the other day, I don't know how this has come about. I were on a roundabout near Rotherham. And there is a massive, I'm not joking, can when McDonald's used to have their massive, like a billboard?
Yeah.
There were one of them for a salon. Up on the wall. Like, it usually is like stuff like JD Sports and that, what's up.
Yeah.
It's for a salon, just saying under new management and all that. And I thought,
yeah,
wow.
You can pay to like put your stuff on them, can't you?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, and I was just like, wow, I can't believe it. Good for you, girl. But sorry, I've kicked you from mic again. Have a look at how people are advertising around you, and have a look at how people are advertising even their brands.
Yeah, you need to get creative. Like, you want to be looking at, like you said, what people are doing, but you want to stand out as well.
Yeah.
So you want to have a good understanding of what's going on and what people in your area are doing, but you don't then just want to take that and copy it. You want to take that and see how you can do it differently so that you stand out.
Yeah.
Like, I seen somewhat on social the other day, and it was saying basically like marketing trends for 2025, the millennial minimalist is basically out.
Yeah.
And it's all about like chaotic, a bit like our branding, What the Pluck.
Yeah.
So this this neutral and like a nice swirly font. The minimal, like it's a bit done now.
I know it would do.
It's going a bit more chaotic.
In, out, yeah.
So even looking at like trend, like marketing and design trends, that might feed into the budget that you put aside for the brand campaign that you're going to do in April. If everything's a bit more chaotic, you might want to start doing that so that your campaign then fits with the aesthetic and the what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
I think as well, like TikTok and Insta, I feel like TikTok's becoming more and more so of a place to share like honest, raw, unedited storytelling by people.
Yeah. Like a get ready with me as well and stuff like that, innit?
Less like, here's a before and after picture of some brows.
Yeah.
That's not for TikTok.
I agree.
It's for Instagram.
I agree, because when you're scrolling, I want something that's going to catch my eye in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
If it's a photo of somebody's brows before, I'm just like,
Yeah, because that's not what you go on TikTok for.
I want to see something juicy. I want to see something raw, juicy, wild, chaotic. I always stop when people are publicly arguing in McDonald's or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you just want to see something unedited.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So,
Also,
go on then.
how are you going to motivate your team in 2025?
Well, since it's only me, I'm going to motivate myself by saying this is what you've got to do, babes.
Yeah. So if you've got a team of people working with you, how are you going to motivate them? How are you going to, or actually, let's do it. How are you going to motivate yourself then? Let's say it like that.
Yeah.
How are you going to motivate yourself? Are you going to be setting these goals that you need to follow each month?
But I think by setting the goals and doing the legwork now, that is the motivation. Like, if I go into 2025 just thinking like another year, let's go. There's no motivation. I'm just like plodding along. But I'm going to spend the time now so that in 2025, I'm like,
It's easier.
shit, like I need to work hard because I'm going to invest and I'm going to do a photo shoot
Yeah. Yeah.
in March.
Yeah.
So I need to kick off the year strong because that needs paying for.
Yeah. And I need to get them people in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
Or
need to put that
whatever
money
it is.
aside. Yeah.
I've got a marketing campaign coming up. I'm getting all these graphics designed.
Yeah.
I need to pay for it. So I need to be pushing retail, and I found this new amazing product.
Yeah.
So it all interlinks.
Yeah.
So I think by having that plan, that'll push you.
They also need, I think as well, if you're working in a salon and you've got like a team of people, or even if there's like 3 of you, you still need to be having, I feel like you need to be having like monthly check-ins to make sure everything's running right, to make sure, you know, people are saying honest, the girls are saying honest, or guys are saying honest feedback to you and stuff like that. You need to be keeping them motivated by showing that you as a salon owner are still interested and still consistently checking on their work and stuff like that. So I think having like monthly staff meetings and stuff like that's good to keep your team motivated.
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe set them personal goals as well that might end up with like some, I don't know, some people work on commission, don't they?
Yeah,
If they
some
sell
people
products
like
and that.
commission and stuff like that, yeah.
Could maybe set a little goal like that.
Well, that were a lot.
Is that it?
That's it.
Is it? We've done it?
Yeah.
Well, that's it then. So go and get 2025 out of the way and done.
Yeah, but I hope that gave you some like pointers. Obviously, we're no experts, but we're just talking about stuff that we think's important, and it's, you know, I do
feel
think it's
quite-
important to get prepared and plan, because before you know it,
See ya.
Christmas is here. You decorate the salon and everyone's wearing sequins. Why?
I wonder what the theme's going to be this year.
Everyone wears sequins.
I know.
Like, nah, I've got to wear sequins. Why? Why?
Why don't we bring body glitter back?
I don't get it. Honestly, I don't get it.
Remember, or do you know what we need to bring back? Actually, I've seen it on a few people. I'm sure you suggested it to me. Glitter spray. Did you see it when they sprayed it on black outfits?
Yeah, it looks quite good actually.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you said it to me. And we're like, you need to do this to your outfits. Glitter hairspray.
Yeah,
I
on
might
black
bring
outfits.
it back.
But yeah, just to get planned, get prepared,
Yeah.
and
Let's get into the
2025
swing of
is going to
things.
be
Your best year yet.
your best year yet.
Yeah.
Trust, believe, manifest. And if you don't know how to manifest, we've got an episode called Manifesting for Dummies. Just a little plug.
On season 6.
Go back
Get
and listen
listening
to
it.
that, because it actually blew our minds.
It actually worked. With some stuff we've been doing, it's worked.
And yeah, there's a few things since we did that episode that we have spoke about privately.
Yes.
And we're like, holy shit,
It's happened.
it's happened.
It's happened.
So
We've manifested so many things now.
Go back
so,
and listen to that.
thanks, Molly. It worked.
Yeah. Go back and listen to that. May 2025 be your best year yet.
Yeah.
Let's be booked, busy,
I'm blessed.
blessed, and
Ready to take the year on.
yeah.
Let's start prepared.
Right, we're dragging this out now.
See you later.